That's right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the truth hour with General Sarah Soon Seti. Kick back. Get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. That's right, family. We're excited and delighted to be accepting members to the Sarah Soon Seti YouTube page, a dynamic page with a lot of perks. When you join, you can look for the join link right there in the video description in the chat room. You click that link, you'll get an introduction video and a rundown on the membership with all the membership detail. If you see a membership you like, you should join. That's right, and get those perks. And if you don't want to join, that's okay. We still appreciate your presence here at Sarah Soon Seti's YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to grow. That's right. This Sunday, yes indeed, is going down when Egypt ruled the earth. Let me get it in here. We right there. Boom. When Egypt ruled the earth. Live stream lecture presentation by General Seti this Sunday, June 18th, 2023. The link is right down in the video description. It's in the chat room. Click that link. Make sure you in the house, front row and center. We're going to start around 2 p.m. Eastern. And if you're a member of the Sarah Soon Seti YouTube page or my Patreon page, you get to see this live stream for free. That's right. If you're on my Sarah, if you're a member of the Sarah Soon Seti YouTube page, the third tier membership, fourth tier membership, get to see it for free. That's right. And the following Sunday, June 25th, 2023, Creatures from the Caucus in-game prophecy fulfillment going down. That's right. Sunday, June 25th. The following next Sunday is going down. And so you can go to generalseti.ticketleap.com. You know, General Seti keep it leaping on Ticket Leap, and you can see all of the live stream lectures that are there in the queue. Pick which one, pick them all. You know, and like I said, if you become a member of Sarah Soon Seti's YouTube page or Patreon, then you get a lot of these live streams for free, plus other live streams. You see what I'm saying? And that's a good thing. So think about it. Ring the alarm, kingseti.com, online marketplace. That's right. And at this time, I want to let you know that we got 25% off on selected items. There's a sale going on at kingseti.com, online marketplace, selected items. We got DVDs, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, and ancient African, ancient Egyptian jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor accessories for every room in the house. And so we got a 2023 summer collection of t-shirts and tank tops that'll blow your mind. And I know you want to be fresher than fresh. You understand what I'm saying? Standing out from the rest. And that's what we about, providing you. We even got t-shirts for the children, RBG Junior. We got the mugs for you. You want to sip your lattes and your green juices. We got the Black Power mugs for your tote bags. Put your knowledge in. Ladies use them, for, carrying cases and purses and whatever, they fly like that. And so make sure you get over to kingseti.com, get that 25% off. Pull the fire alarm, generalseti.com, Seti University. Over 1,000 video presentations on African history, heritage, spirituality, nation building, mental warfare, advanced African academics developing the Black nation one lesson at a time. The complete General Sarah Soon Seti website. Class is now in session, highlighting the complete ancient Egyptian studies, deep instructions on the mystery system, Band Occult, New World Order, Illuminati video library, African origins of the Hindu Kush, rise of the Neanderthals, creatures from the Caucasus. We binging on Black Power. There's no way you can lose with 1,000 videos of General Seti. How the hell can you lose? You can't lose. You see what I'm saying? So check it out. All you have to do is go over there, check it out. Thank me later. General Seti popping on Patreon, BPC making noise. We never come, exclusive live streams, too hot to handle on YouTube, or just so exquisite. We keep it for our family on Patreon. And so we highlighting the next up on the menu, high German Egyptologists use Viking culture to create words in the Medunetta. See, you didn't know that. We didn't. You see, I'm gonna show you. You understand what I'm saying? You think it's a game, but I'm gonna lay it out for you. How the church steeple and the Islamic minaret was stolen from the ancient Egyptian obelisk. Did the Viking runes evolve from the ancient Egyptian Medunata? Lost ancient Egyptian temples in southern India, all of them going down on Patreon this weekend. How can you miss it? Keep playing. You see, and we got Champellion on. So Patreon is popping. Patreon is the lecture hall. You see, generalseti.com is the great library. You see what I'm saying? Of pre-recorded video. But when you're looking for the live streams, you see, and you want to see the general live, you see what I'm saying? Doing his thing, then you got to get over to Patreon. And they go together like peanut butter and jelly. You feel me? Of course, like I say, we got the Champellion false teachings of the Medunetta classes. We done already dropped 1 and 2. And so actually, how Germany Egyptologists use Viking culture to create words in the Medunetta is actually part 3. And did the Viking runes evolve from the ancient Egyptian Medunetta is actually part 4. You see what I'm saying? And we're going to be cracking heads. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King Seti, General Seti, Sarasun Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends. And comment. Just don't say nothing stupid, because I will ban your ass. Now, Mali, they saying Mali's top diplomat demands UN peacekeepers leave the country after more than 10 years. Been there 10 years. Ain't shit changed. Ain't a damn thing changed. What they been doing? Stealing. That's all they been doing there. Stealing. Occupiers. You see what I'm saying? Let's see what family talking about. I know they just sick and tired. They ready to get these damn Cro-Magnon and the rest of them, want to be police in the world, UN. You see what I'm saying? Ain't nothing but Illuminati. That's all they is. Globalists. You see, let's see what family talking about over here. They saying Abdoulaye Diop, African Foreign Minister Abdoulaye Diop, made the request Friday at UN Security Council meeting. Get your ass out of here. Mali's Foreign Minister Abdoulaye Diop demanding that UN peacekeepers who have been present in the country for over a decade to address the Islamic insurgency leave without delay. Diop claimed that the UN mission had not achieved its objectives and instead created distrust among the people of Mali. Diop's demand came at the Security Council began discussing the mission's mandate, which expires on June 30th. Get your ass out. We don't want you. You see, Mali's top diplomat demanded Friday, you feel me, that the UN peacekeepers who have been in this West African country grappling with an Islamic insurgency for more than a decade leave immediately, claiming they had failed in their mission. Foreign Minister Abdoulaye Diop made the request in a speech to the United Nations Security Council. He said the UN mission had not achieved its objective and was sowing distrust among the people, which they always do. You see, Mali has been struggling to contain an Islamic extremist insurgency since 2012. And I know that they had even attacked, Timbuktu, and they had destroyed some of the mud pyramids that was there. And so, yeah, they got a serious problem going on. You see, on top of that. So not only do they got these zealot Islamic extremists, they got these want to play uh, planetary police, UN, who ain't nothing but, like I say, Illuminati, French, British, United States. That's all that is. You see what I'm saying? I know the French is really got their hand in there. You see, and it says that extremist rebels were forced from power in Mali's northern cities the following year. Say Mali has struggled, to contain an Islamic extremist insurgency since 2012. Extremist rebels were forced from power in Mali's northern cities the following year with the help, here we go, of a French-led military operation, but they regrouped in the desert and began launching attacks on the Malian army and its allies. The UN peacekeepers, a contingent of more than 15,000, came in a few months later in what has become one of the most dangerous UN missions in the world. At least 170 peacekeepers has been killed in the country since 2013, according to the UN. The Malian government asked for the withdrawal without delay. Get your ass out of here. You understand what I'm saying? Other peacekeeper, Diop, said that in his speech at the council, he said the mission has not been able to adequately respond to the security situation in Mali, and that its future outlook doesn't seem to respond to the security needs. Okay? And so Mali has been ruled by a military junta, following two coups starting in 2021, led by Colonel Amisi Goyeta, okay, who now runs the country. Since Goyeta seized power, relations with the international community has become tense, in part also because the junta brought in mercenaries. What? See, here we go. See, here we go. See how this shit led to, because it's saying in part because the junta brought in mercenaries from Russia's Wagner group who are engaged in Moscow's war on Ukraine. So, see, this is very interesting because we see that Russia is in Central African Republic. Nah, the information is coming out that they in Mali. You see, they in Mali. You know what I'm saying? And so, what the fuck is they doing in there? You see, what are they doing in there? Is Russia actually fighting Islamic extremists? And they buddy with Iran, the number one funder of Islamic extremists on the planet, and they fighting Islamic extremists in Mali. You see, yeah, something we got to dig deeper. See, they probably in there, nonetheless, offering them, some of that gold. Yeah, offering just like and they get in there and they seize it. You see, seize it, get natural resources out of there. Yeah, get some natural resources out of there. Black power. Yeah. And so, yeah, that's what's going on. And so in recent months, Mali's government has constrained the peacekeepers' ability to operate in countries such as Benin, Germany. Wait a minute. Ability to operate. And countries such as Benin, Germany, Sweden, Ivory Coast, and the United Kingdom have announced troop withdrawals. Okay? So they getting up out of there. Diop's demand came as the Security Council began discussing the mission's mandate, which expires on June 30th. U.S. Ambassador Jeffrey de Laurentiis told Friday's meeting that Washington was especially frustrated by Mali's ongoing restrictions against the freedom of movement and access for the peacekeeping mission. You see, what y'all motherfuckers, what the fuck is you frustrated for? What the fuck you got in Mali? You know what I'm saying? If somebody asks you to get your ass up out of here, take your ass and we don't need you no more. Get your ass on up out of here. You see what I'm saying? And so y'all see the thing is, their hands is in there. See, something in there, they got their hands in the cookie jar. You see what I'm saying? They all over there got their hands in the cookie jar. You see what I'm saying? And so when the man, and it's probably they mad because they probably did bring Russia in. But I want to know who these cats is, this junta. You see what I'm saying? This military rule, who these guys is. You see what I'm saying? Who are they? You see, are they the oppressive terrorists, extremists that, coming up out of the north? Is that who that is? I need to know. You see what I'm saying? Because they see, these Islamic extremists, they don't have, no mercy on nothing that's indigenous African. I know that for a fact. They try to burn the books of Timbuktu, and like I say, a lot of the Muslims, thank you, family. A lot of the Muslims in Mali are Sufi. They're Sufi Muslims. Now, I'm not a Muslim, but what that means to me is that though they are Muslims, they have retained some of their Africanness. They not no flunkies. You see what I'm saying? In that, when you say Sufi, they, they wear they talismans. You see, they wear talismans, African talismans. You know how we wear our chains. We got to have our chains. You see what I'm saying? Our beads, and you see what I'm saying? And, all in our medallions, our spiritual medallions. That's, we wear that. So one of the things that that the Sufis, the African Sufis, they wear they bracelets. You know how we wear our beads and, our finger rings. And so that's what, and a lot of them, yeah, Fulani and Boko Haram are killing Christians in northern Nigeria. Yeah, and the Fulani is, beefing with the Dogon too. Yeah, they over there with, and I seen there was some beefs going on with the Fulani and the Dogon. You see, and so yeah, but and so, and so a lot of those mud pyramids that's in Timbuktu were shrines. You see what I'm saying? And so a lot of they mystics, they had their own mystics, African mystics. And so Bay Falls. Now, that's one group. I believe I believe the majority of them, I could be wrong, is in Senegal. You see what I'm saying? And they wear the locks. You see what I'm saying? They wear locks, and and so they still got a lot of their African tradition. And so them Islamic zealot, kiss the Arabs' ass, nigger Muslims, they follow the Arab traditions. You see, so they see, what the Sufis is doing, which they keep a lot of their traditions, their African traditions. They see that as outside of Islam. You see what I'm saying? They see that as heretic. You see, they see that as heretic. You know what I'm saying? And so, these zealots, and so that's why I want to know who these guys is. You know what I'm saying? Because our people, they very well may have to find somewhere outside, and it's a shame, to get them scrolls. You know what I'm saying? We can't lose them scrolls that they got in Timbuktu, that our peoples, you know what I'm saying? We can't lose them scrolls. And I seen one attack where they tried to burn down the library, but I don't believe all the books are in that library in Timbuktu, but there is a lot of scrolls. And I believe they trying to, what they trying to do, they trying to scan them in, and so that the peoples, can have access to them. You know what I'm saying? A lot of, Malian families, Timbuktu, living, they have their own treasure trove of books that they families then pass down from generation to generation. So I don't believe all of them are in the library in Mali, and I believe a lot of the families are trying to move those scrolls and them books up out of there. You understand what I'm saying? Because they want to destroy that legacy. They don't want, a lot of these, these is some backward ass motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just say what it is. You know, uh, when you talk about Islamic, and I don't got no problem in saying it. It's not a goddamn problem to me. You know what I'm saying? They are so backwards. They might as well be back on the goddamn camel. You see what I'm saying? They don't want to go no further than the camel. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to go no further than the golden camel. You get to talking about knowledge and writing. See, they didn't have no legacy like that. You see what I'm saying? When you talk about the two great libraries that's world renowned, you see what I'm saying? Both of those libraries, even though Timbuktu came after the Nile Valley, you talking about the great libraries of Egypt, and you talking about the great library of Timbuktu. You see, and so these are the two world-renowned libraries, and then they talking about our people can't read and write in the two greatest libraries of all of ancient history and modern. And Timbuktu was 1600s, and you know what I'm saying, and that's that, so that's not ancient, but it's still showing that down through the ages our people was highly versed in all forms of knowledge, and and we were the standard of excellence in those areas. You see, and that's in West Africa, and the standards to be able to teach in Timbuktu was so high that it only Cairo in Timbuktu. And so it has always been a connection between Egypt and the West. It's never been any time when there was not a connection between West Africa and East Africa. You see, we got to stop this shit. You know what I'm saying? There has always been roads, that been traveled down through thousands of years where commodities were brought back and forth between both sides of Africa. You see what I'm saying? East and west, north and south. You see, and so that connection between Egypt and Timbuktu is the greatest intellectual highway that has ever existed on the planet Earth. You see what I'm saying? From Nubia to Egypt, from Egypt to West Africa, that is the largest and most, profound highway of intellect and knowledge that has ever existed on the planet Earth. And see, when you look at these other people, they jealous. They jealous of, the things that our peoples that are accomplished. And so they, you can't go to what Arab nation can you go to? And they families just got scrolls, and each family in the city got scroll. They go in there and they'll pull out, trunks and just open the trunks up, and there ain't nothing but scrolls down in it, and the pride of the family is there, and they, some saying these is 1500s, 1600s. You see what I'm saying? You can't go to no Arab nation and they got that type of legacy. And so, and then the niggas, and they so they so they got Arabtosis. You see what I'm saying? Rabbitosis. Let me get that correct. My new term. Rabbitosis. They got rabbitosis. You see what I'm saying? And they love everything. The Arabs. What he eat, what he dress, and they don't go outside of that. You see what I'm saying? And anything that's outside of that, they attack it. They try to destroy it. They try to kill it. You see what I'm saying? I done seen them blow Buddhas, big Buddhas and shit. They went over there in Iraq when ISIS was in there, and they destroyed many of the artifacts because they know it didn't look like them. You see what I'm saying? They know it didn't look like them. They know that their ancestors didn't have nothing to do with it, so it wasn't nothing for them to strap bombs on a lot of the temples over there, blow them up. They was over there with jackhammers and shit, knocking the face. And when you see them over there, chiseling, when you look at all them ancient statues and you see their nose and mouth missing, and then you go over here and you see a lot of them when they go to attack the statue, that's the first place they go. I can show you pictures. They go straight to the face. They want to defame the face. You understand? Now, if the face looked like theirs, they would have left it there because it had nothing to do with them. They tore it down. You see what I'm saying? And so this is the reality, of what's going on. Even in Mali, you got all them. And the thing is, we got to understand, when you see them nigger militias out there, and I'm gonna call it like I see it. Let me tell y'all something. They're in northern Nigeria, in northern Mali, and you know who funding them? Them just like that, the Gaddafi's, and you understand what I'm saying? Believe me when I'm telling you. Them cats in Libya, them in Egypt, and all of that, and across the northern Africa, them Arabs is the ones that's funding them nigger militias, okay, to do what they doing because they want the wealth. They want the wealth. Yeah, they want the gold, they want the diamonds, they want the resources. Yeah, you see? Yeah. They know, they say they came from Egypt. Yeah, the Dogon said they came from the Songhai. You see what I'm saying? Which was the largest empire in West Africa. They speak, their language is Nilio. You understand? Their language come out of the Nile. They come from the Nile, the Songhai. You understand what I'm saying? They come out of the Nile. And so a lot of people don't understand that when you see some of them tribes in Africa, they in 7, 8, 9 different countries. See, people don't understand that. They from east to west. Some of them tribes are large. Some nations, they are larger, smaller, but you got some of them tribes that's all the way across Africa. They in different, they in different nations. You see what I'm saying? We got to wake up. We Africans, man, north, south, east, west, we Africans. Wake up. You understand what I'm saying? They act like a nigga is, his fucking feet is stuck to the ground, that they can't move. You know what I'm saying? African people, migrate. They especially with the animals, if the weather or the soil and is not right, they have to move. There, you know what I'm saying? So our people have been moving all over the country. Those that was in West Africa was in South Africa. You understand what I'm saying? The one, and then they moved back to West Africa. Some went east, some went north. You understand what I'm saying? But our people move around, and we got to understand that. And like I said, there are many tribes that are in 7, 8, 9 different nations. You see what I'm saying? They are stretched from West to East Africa. And we got to learn that. But Mali top diplomat, and I got to look into him. But just going into that one news report, we done found out that Russia is in Mali. Russia is in Central African Republic. You see what I'm saying? Return of the brother too. He say, "What did I'm not a coward. Africans are cowards." Return of the brother too. What is you, brother? What is you? You say you not you. I'm not a coward. Africans are cowards. And so what are you? Are you not an African? What are you, brother? Return of the brother too. What are you? I just want to know what, since you say Africans are coward, I'm trying to find out what are you? Are you not an African? What are you, brother? I'm trying to figure this one out. No traces to Africa. I'm a black man. Okay. How did you get black? What part of the earth did you originate from to get you black? Because in order to be a black, you got to be from the tropics. You see what I'm saying? So what part of the tropics is you from? Can you locate what part of the tropics you are from, brother? What part of the tropics? Explain this to me. Where you from, brother? Let me, I want to know. You say you black. That ain't no damn, I mean, what landmass did you come from? I don't know no continent named black. Black is India is in the tropics and they are pretty dark. I understand that. I'm asking you where you from. Are you from India? Are you from India, brother? Are you from India? No, he's a troll. Yeah, but I just I wanna toy with him for a minute, and then I'm gonna move on. I'm just gonna toy. I ain't gonna take long. I'm from America. Okay, then. Now I just want to ask you, brother. So if you from America, now America was under the is damn near an Arctic nation, my brother, since you're a black man. And so it's not tropical. No way, no how. And matter of fact, if you go into the wintertime, shit, all the way down south, even Texas, have ice storms and shit like that. So it's no way for a black man to be original to America and be black. He had to come from somewhere else. So can you explain to me, are you original to America or did you come here from some other place? I just need to know that before I get off of here. You see, what part of America are you original? Yeah, they live in the Sahara, but they not original from the Sahara. Don't damn, come on, man. See, come on, man. Yeah, I didn't say you couldn't migrate there. I'm just saying, what land of originality? Where is the land of your origin? That's what I'm asking. So I know it cannot be because there's no way you could be from America and be black and be original in America because this is an Arctic goddamn nation for damn near half the year. So tell me where you from. You ain't from nowhere. You know where you from, brother? I'm gonna give you I ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna let you answer that last question. Where are you from, brother? Brother, you done. You done. You don't want you fleeing. You didn't fled. You didn't fled. You didn't fled. And I'm gonna let you flee. Yeah, I'm gonna let you flee. I know what land you from, dog. You from La La Land. That's where you from. I figured it out, nigga. I know where you from. You want me to tell you where you from, brother? Let me tell you. You from La La Land. This nigga from La La Land. You know what I'm saying? This nigga from La La Land, family. Let me move on to the last. Here we go. This nigga got red feather fever. I knew he was gonna come in here Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Let's run. Let's get ghosts. Yeah. Let's get on up out of here. Yeah. 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 I knew it. Got red feather fever. I'm out of here, family. This is the General Cyrus Seti saying, hey, arm yourself with knowledge, bang on that wicked ass beach daily, liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.